What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Midwest Kayak Company. I'm James. We're here at the shop and we've got a kayak that I've been working on for a few weeks now, just kind of off and on, trying to get things done as parts came in. We've got this thing built now. It's a NuCanoe Unlimited. This is the most rigged NuCanoe I've ever done, and it's got something really special on it, and we're going to look at that here in just a minute. But check this out. So what we did is we put the NuCanoe gear pod here in the front. We've got a lot of our wiring kind of ran. It comes into the gear pod. Starting at the very front, we've got, this is the, going to the black box. Both of these cables, one goes to the black box from the transducer and the other comes from the black box and goes up to the graph. And all of that is ran inside of here. So we've got our black box here, we've got our battery here, got our yak power set up here, and it's tucked back in here. Everything's Velcroed in. He's still got a little bit of room to do stuff there. And then everything else comes out over here and feeds back to our controls for our lights and all that. And then stepping back a little bit, we've got the bridge. We've got two Lowrance graphs here. One's gonna be for LiveScope, one's gonna be for side scan and down scan. And speaking of side scan and down scan, in the center of the boat here, we've got the transducer retract system from NuCanoe. Just pop this out, transducer's down, pull it up, transducer's up, and you're done. Wire comes back over here, feeds back up to the graph, and that completes that. So, and you probably noticed we've got these crazy foot pedals in here. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but this is the new Garmin foot pedal setup with the Garmin Force current motor, and it is slick. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, right here we have the LiveScope pole. This is a Sniper Marine. We are a Sniper Marine dealer. This is their kayak pole with their PDL mounts, a new mount that they have out. Love this thing. Pop this up, spin your scope down, and now you're scoping. Just like that. Flip that up out of the way. To mount this, we kind of had to get creative, and we talked to the guys at YakGadget, and he's got this really cool new track system, and that's this deal right here. So this is a quick track, I think he calls it. Attaches to your track down here, you know, your seat track, your pedal track down here. Comes up to here, where you come out here, and it's a really solid platform because it rests on the gunnel of the kayak. So worked out really well for this build. And in the beginning, I actually didn't know how we were going to pull this off with the Sniper pole, but it worked out really well, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So that all feeds back up, like I said, to the black box. We tucked everything in nice and neat, and then runs back to the unit, and he can scope, and he's good to go. So classic NuCanoe seat, obviously, swivel 360. Whoop, got the black box a little closer, black pack. Swivel seat. On this side of the swivel seat, you've got another YakGadget product, and this is their side tray with a cup holder. Just bolts onto the Millennium seat. You got some track here, places for pliers and things like that. Really awesome setup, his choice, and I think he made a good one. The yak power system we put in, always put these usually in the side pocket or the sacrificial plate here. That way it's just right here by your seat, and you can turn everything on. We got ones for graphs, bow, midship, and stern. We don't have a stern light on this one. He's got his own. But now we got the lights on, and we can actually power up the graphs straight from this control panel. So just makes it really nice and clean and easy to use. All right, guys, coming back to the tank well, we got a black pack back here. This was his own deal. He put this on. We're gonna get some attachment points on that for that. And then we got the Newport Smart Battery Box. I really like this because it's got breakers integrated. It's got a USB plug. It's got a power point. And then just got these nice wing nuts you could just take off. And the Garmin Force current comes with just this. Like, that's the only wires. Everything else is wireless. So you get positive and negative of your battery and you're good. Then you've got your lift cable here for the motor that's controlled from up by the seat. And what happens is that motor can be picked up and cleated off and you're good to go. We're not going to talk in depth about the motor. I'm not super familiar with all the things it does, but Garmin's got great videos on it, so you check that out. This is a motor that I wish I had, but right now I don't. Hopefully soon. All right, guys, that's it. I know this is kind of a down and dirty quick video, but everybody asked to see this. The guy's going to be coming here to pick this up in just a few minutes, so I had to get this done and get him ready to get out the door and head back to St. Louis. But we're super excited with how this turned out and can't wait to see what he does with it this tournament season in Missouri, and hopefully he crushes it. So if you got any questions, put them in the comments down below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.